Now let me just start by saying there is nothing wrong with Universal Studios. Despite those memes and jokes that we Disney lovers hear about how it's some shadowy, dark place that we shall never go to. It's not, it's really not. I've heard that it's a wonderful family theme park with Harry Potter Land or World or Harry Potter Place. They also have Minions and Men in Black, and that's about all I know because I've never been. To give you some more background about myself, I've been going to Walt Disney World since I was born. I think there's a picture somewhere with my mom and dad at Walt Disney World, and my mom was actually pregnant with me at the time. That is how into Disney my family is. And you know that theory how babies can hear what's happening around them even before they're born? That means that I heard M-I-C-K-E-Y even before I was born. That's kind of funny to think about. I've been going to Walt Disney World since before I was born. That's crazy. And after I was born, my family went down to Florida just about every year to visit my grandparents, and then we would all go to Disney World together. So my love of Disney can be traced back for years, and I have so many wonderful memories from those times. Now, do you remember a picture that I took with my grandparents when I was at Walt Disney World and I was a little kid and I was gonna look for it and show it to you? I found it. Take a look. There's my dad in the hat, my grandmother right there, my grandfather, and there I am, little Michael, right on his lap. It's memories just like this that keep bringing me back to Walt Disney World to think of those magical times with my family. While we're on the topic of Disney memories, I've got to show you this one too. There's my grandfather, my grandmother, my dad, and I am on his shoulders. Isn't that's just a wonderful memory that I really hold on to. And do you remember when I was Stormtrooper Michael for my October 2016 Disney trip? I've been one for a while. This was a hurricane at Disney years and years ago. There's my dad in a poncho, and that little thing with a poncho and umbrella, yeah, that's Michael right there. I really do love these memories. Brings back great times. But as a family, we never went to Universal, and then eventually when I started going by myself, I didn't go to Universal either. I think the main reason I've never been to Universal Studios Orlando is because of time and convenience. I feel very fortunate that I can go to Disney as often as I do and share all of the magic with you, but when I'm there, I'm usually only there for 5, maybe 7 days at a time. And I know for me and many of my wonderful friends, it's not enough time. You always feel like, oh my gosh, I could have stayed for another 2 weeks at least. So even though I've heard that Universal Studios has some great rides, some great interactive areas, I still want to spend my 5 to 7 days when I'm on vacation in Florida at Walt Disney World. And perhaps one day in the future I'll be able to experience other Orlando theme parks, but for now, and the foreseeable future, I'll be spending my vacation time at a Disney park. Now I'd love to hear from you. Is Universal Studios that dark and scary place that you never go to, or is it one that you love a lot? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me. Until next time, have a magical day. Now, if Universal was to bring back the Osborne family spectacle of dancing lights, then we'll talk.